ready, set, go. Like a Lambo on the road, got my VV stash, all the gems they glow. VV crew, we never lose. Collectors at heart, we break the news. Be uninformed, catch the vibe. In the VeVeVerse, where we thrive. Snap it in AR, see it come alive. Animated statues, dreams realized. Blackpink, YG, iconic, we rise. Living in the future, see the stars align. When the drops hit, they like where my BB at. Animated statues, Marvel got the cues. Lambo flex and YG brands too. Oh, Disney magic in the act, talking high pass. Collectors at heart, got my VV stash. V going live, on informant dive. VeVeVerse coming, we be VVI.
Oh my Lord, I am back. I'm exhausted, but here we are. VeVeVerse. Let's go take a walk. I guess we got 2 minutes here. Perfect. Let me know if you have any questions. Just talk in the chat. If I were you, I'd have a separate window open, have their channel on here. Let me put it in here just in case you don't have it. Just in case they do a giveaway. Why lose out a giveaway because you're here? Or just come say hi and go hang out over there. There's the link right there. I would definitely just say hi in the chat. Keep spamming them, and then hopefully you'll win a big prize. But here we're going to just kind of go over what's going on. We're going to just observe, and hopefully we'll see something really cool. I'm kind of looking at I guess you can leave comments and live comments on here. But anyways, just thank you. Hit the like button for them too. If you want, hit the like button for me. Here we are. It is time to get going. But yeah, if you guys want to talk about anything, Recon, good to see you. We got 1 minute. I don't know what to expect, but I hope it's going to be something cool. Hold on, let me know. Can you hear the sound on there? Make this bigger. Perfect. All right, so we got this. I'm going to try to adjust this a little bit, make it a little bigger, or not. But either way, happy to be here, happy to see this. Finally going to see something. Now, this is episode 1, so I think we're going to get more moving forward, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, if that's not loud enough, let me know. We can go from there. Watching you watch this while I watch Cheesecake Factory. Tell everyone I said hi. Get that Adams Alert chocolate peanut butter. That's the thing I like from there. Who knows what we're going to learn. Almost crafted a creep show thing, but didn't do it. All right, here we go. Let's hear this, and then I'll interject. Oh yeah, here we go.
Hey everyone, it's Corey, and I'm here with none other than Dan Crothers, trusty co-founder and COO
I mean, if
of
that's too
Veve.
loud.
And today we have an exciting thing to get into, and it is the VeVeVerse.
Yeah.
This is an update that a lot of people have been waiting for. Dan, can you tell us just a little bit about what's been going into the VeVeVerse and what are we going to be seeing today?
So yeah, I'm super excited to give everyone a more in-depth look into the VeVeVerse. As people are going to see very shortly, you and I are going to jump into one of the spaces I've created. We're going to add collectibles. We're going to add comics. We're going to set up some lights. We're going to look at some materials, all of the cool stuff, just to give you guys a taste of what is coming. The taste that we're going to give you is the desktop version. The desktop version, just so everyone knows, will have more features and functionality. And then later on, in the coming months, we're going to give you a demo of the mobile version, which is going to be kind of similar to the virtual showrooms we have now, but with a lot more of the really cool features that you guys are going to see very soon.
Nice.
Yeah,
and
we'll be the
VeVeVerse
judge of that.
It's more than just a place for you to share your stuff. The VeVeVerse really is
It's some
symbolic of
Shawnee
what we're
and
doing
video
as a
sharing.
company
Good
in
to see you
terms of
guys.
digital collecting and innovation. Can you tell me a little bit, how does the VeVeVerse fit into the big picture for Veve as a digital collecting platform?
Yeah, so for me, the VeVeVerse really is a cornerstone of what we're doing. It's something that obviously we've been working on for a while. I take that on myself. And it's really something that that a place where people can play, interact, be social, everything, with their collectibles. It really is, our metaverse for a collectible experience. Once you own the collectibles within the VeVeVerse, within Veve, you can now put them into the VeVeVerse and all of the tools that we have around that, which are above and beyond what we are already offering, which is, virtual showrooms are obviously fairly rudimentary. So yes, super excited to give a demo of just what people can do.
Absolutely. And whenever I was at New York Comic Con, I was talking about Veve a lot, as you all pay me to do. And a big part of Veve really is community, and it's sharing, and it's getting on socials and talking about your fandoms. And the VeVeVerse, from what I understand, is the primary function. It's the social tools, it's chat. And those are things you're going to be showing us today, right?
Yeah,
Exactly. Not only is it a place where you can, enjoy and play.
he better
with
be
your
there. The Colonel
collectibles,
better be there.
it has all of the social features that, I really think our fans have been wanting to use for
Oh,
a very long
cool.
time.
Fantastic. Now, before we jump right into it, there's one last thing I have to ask, or, Aaron, our community manager, will be hung out to dry by the community. Rough timeline. Can we get a
Yeah,
rough timeline
today.
on when we can expect to start
Right,
seeing this
yesterday.
roll out beyond beta?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are looking to roll out Q1 next year. You guys will see where we're at the moment, that the VeVeVerse exists. We're very far along in the
Nice.
development. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do. There's a few little bits of optimization. We want to make sure it's working really well on mobile. Our aim, our goal is for early Q1 is to introduce some of the new features that we have coming to the existing beta users. And then around mid Q1 is when we'll start rolling it out to the wider community. And one of the things I just wanted to mention is that, we really want a lot of feedback here. Like, we have our ideas on what we think the VeVeVerse is, but at the end of the day, it's you, me, the Veve fam, everyone who's going to be using it. So we want it to be very much a back and forth of ideas and suggestions.
Outstanding. Well, as they say in the content game that I am in, it's time to show and not tell. So let's go ahead and jump right into the
Is that
VeVeVerse and get into
hashtag
this thing, Dan.
soon or just soon?
Sounds great. Okay,
All right, here we
so
are.
we're now inside one of the showrooms that I've
That's
put
not
together,
me.
and I can see Corian's in the space, so he should be wandering around here somewhere. Where
All
is
right.
I was just looking at all our amazing collectibles.
Yeah, awesome. I see you wandering around over there. That looks very cool.
So you could be in my
Might wanna
house.
Say hi.
Yeah, I was just admiring
I hope
your
they have air
beautiful
conditioning.
showroom and all the stuff you have. Man, look at the size of this. Beautiful. Self-made. It's one of the good ones.
Yeah, self-made. I love this. I love this one. I thought it needed its own, little space in here.
That would have been a good
Absolutely.
deal,
So why don't you
Kryptoni.
walk
Isn't
us
it
through
like
some of the
over
really
1,000?
basic stuff, Dan? Like, I'm walking around, but there's a bunch of different ways to get around, right?
Yep, absolutely. So at the moment we are
All the
looking,
Rubo. That's all.
well, at least my camera view anyway, is what we would call third-person interactive, and that means I can see my avatar. But I
Nice.
can also change that just by clicking on our camera controls up here, and I can jump into first person if that's your thing. I personally find first person view, a little bit better
Totally.
for creating and editing.
Yeah.
From the drop down menu again, I can also choose like fly mode, where I can go sort of up and down.
There we go.
Fly mode is
Nice.
to
Can you
go
see
through
dancing?
things as
That'd be
well.
cool.
So it's just a really, really nice way. So there's a whole bunch of ways that you can navigate the space, which is really cool, really, really handy for for creating some of these sort of more complex spaces.
Absolutely. And so I'm on my PC right now, Dan. So I'm using sort of the
Oh, there's Donnie. Does he have Donnie, or is that
ASDW
Dan has
movement.
Donnie?
Is that the only way that we can do that? Are people able to use like a controller to get around?
Yes, you can use a controller. There will be a little bit of config to get set up. But obviously, if you're working
2-3
off a laptop,
telepathy.
then you can use your mouse to look around. They'll do ASD, or alternatively, you can use the move keys. If
I had that
that's,
tower. I got
sorry,
spooked and
the arrow
stole it.
keys. If that's
I
more
definitely
your
have
kind of
artwork.
thing.
Gotcha. And so in addition to just getting around and having this awesome space, I think one of the big features that's really amazing about the VeVeVerse is all the social tools, right? I mean, you've really baked in a lot of cool features for people to be able to do things together. Can you sort of walk me through some of the camera, chat, all that good stuff?
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, with our existing virtual showrooms, they are shareable, as in I can go into your space, Corey, you can come into my space, but we're never in there together. And that's one of the cool things about the VeVeVerse. For people who are looking at my screen, I
Do
can
they
see
have
you
the
walking around. But
Cybertruck
hey, let's say
in here? We
I
got to
also
get
wanted to
that.
turn my camera on. So it's super easy for me. I can just go over to my little profile icon and go turn camera on. Make sure my head looks good.
There you are.
So, okay, yep. There we
Here,
go.
I'll turn
Hello.
mine on too.
How are you?
Oh, hi. Hi, bud.
Oh, your background is way cooler than mine. I'm still in New York.
I'm at work, so I've got my standard background. I think you're jet set right now. Aren't you traveling about?
I am. Yes. Last days of post Comic-Con. Yep.
Oh, he's still in New
So
York. Must be
obviously,
nice.
we're in the same space. We can communicate with each other via audio. We can see each other on video, and then in addition to that, we also have this text chat. So, Corey, if you just want to click the text chat icon, which is up in the right there, I can just say, "Hey, Corey."
Is there a workout
There you
room?
are.
That's
There
what
you
I
are.
want to know.
Oh, hi there, hi there.
Sort of. So yeah, lots of really cool ways for people to be social in here. You got audio, you got video, you got chat. Obviously, we can see each
Alright.
other's avatars and be in the space at the same time.
That's
So that's one of
kind of
the
what we want. I don't care
the
what it
big
looks like.
improvements on the VeVeVerse is all around these kind of social tools.
And in terms of the space we're in right now, this is one of your awesome showrooms. I know you have a bunch because you're always in here working. Can people just have like unlimited showrooms and like these house spaces that they can share?
Yes, that is exactly what they can do. So and in a similar way that a user in our current platform is able to make a number of virtual spaces, a user can create as many spaces as they want in the VeVeVerse. So this particular space here, I chose to go for an empty space, and then everything you see in here, I basically just built from the ground up. Super
That's wild.
super addictive. I gotta say, I probably spent quite a few hours
You can probably
in
make them
here
and sell them.
overall.
I bet you have. Look at all this. And I've seen some really, really impressive beta user showrooms where I think the amazing thing about this is not only do you have objects that you can place, which I'm sure you're going to talk about,
I hope they have
how
a
you
virtual
built some of
cleaning
these
company.
shelves and all these different
I'm not
things,
good at
but
keeping things
people
clean.
use the actual collectibles themselves to build really wild
They literally
displays and
show my
different
two
things.
Michaels.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point, actually. Up till now, with
Does he
the
fall
virtual
off the earth if
showrooms,
he goes
we
into the
didn't
other
have
room?
the
I hope
option
not.
to be able to use these simple shapes. And when I say a simple shape, I mean a cube, a sphere, a cone, a torus. And what a lot of people do, especially I know one that was very popular was the DeLorean, using the fins of the DeLorean for shells. But you won't have to do that anymore. You can actually just add a very simple space in. So if you want to, Corey, do you want to follow me over to this room off to the left here,
Uh-oh, I'm scared.
and then I can just give
I
a
mean,
quick little.
this is cool, right? Like what we're doing right now, I think is so cool. Like it's a good application of what we're trying to do with the platform in terms of people being able to share the stuff they love to collect.
Right, like just buy a pre-made
Exactly, super fun.
awesomeness.
So you can see on this side. I'll show you guys
Oh
the
wow,
other
he's
side
got
of
the
my space so far.
1 of 7.
I found that all of these spaces
James
are always a
Bond
work in
cars.
progress. So on the other side, I've got my marble, but on this side here, this is all the cool collectibles. For me personally, I love this Lamborghini 350 GT, so I wanted to make it a really nice, centerpiece. And one of the cool things here is that anything that is interactive on any of these collectibles, like for example, Corey, if you click on one of the doors there, wow, look at that, it can open.
So here, I'm just going to take this into my showroom and
Yeah,
how do I
right. Can
sit
you just
down?
drive
No.
off with it and drive it to
well,
my
not that one.
showroom?
That's my very.
I'm asking for a friend.
33, so I don't know about that.
Really looking for a
Let's take a
gold
look under
VV
the
silver
hood.
logo to borrow.
And that's the thing,
or
like
ever.
you can see it like up at the top here, you'll see I've set up a couple of spotlights. And if we go and take a look at the detail of the engine, it just looks so nice with the spotlight shining down. We've got the beautiful metallics, this real nice sort of bloom feature on on
Like
all
this
of the
sort of thing
metallic
doesn't
shiny
impress me,
bits.
but I will say,
Just overall a really fairly
fairly
nice
decent.
looking car. And the cool thing is that, you know, we're really able to bring that to the fore in the VeVeVerse, whereas in our virtual showrooms, you know, we
Yeah, all the
really aren't able
sparkling
to
and
show
stuff.
off
I mean,
that
that
sort of the
takes
quality
effort.
Yeah.
and the detail.
And I think this is when swapping the camera views is a big one. Like we were started off there, we were in sort of the walk interactive third person mode. But if you really want to admire these details, swapping into first person. And so you could really get in, make that engine huge and just admire just the the beauty that is this car.
So how would we do this? We do have a feature in the VeVeVerse called Follow. If you click
Okay.
on the three dots on my video there, you should see an option called Follow. So click on that. Cool. So now you're following me. So I'm going to take you on the grand tour. So obviously you've seen my Lamborghini 350 here.
Very nice.
It's like our Frankenfat over here. As you can see, this is all still empty.
I wonder if he ever
You
really
know,
sells
I actually
anything.
love
What
to
would
come
the
in here.
point be?
I love to come in here and fill this up. You know, it's actually quite a nice sort of relaxing process.
What if he
for
could
me.
go skydiving? Come on.
As we come over here, I really love this thing, you know, setting up shelves. It's very similar to my kind of office at home in my house, you know, and it's such a kind of a classic way to display our collectibles.
I kind
And
of
you
want to
can see
just
this
the
little
ability to just like throw it
Frank
into a
Kozak
room,
kaiju here.
kind of
He's
like I
got
do
a
at my
default
house.
idle animation, so of course that's playing through, which I think is really cool. And any of the collectibles with interactivity, like if I click on this guy, yep, we can see that he plays the
That's
action.
cool.
We've got another Frank Kozak up here, which I really love with the, you know, wall is coming out the top. My London police, shout out to London
Yeah, I never
police, love
really
those guys.
interacted with that, but I saw it.
This DB5 down here, it's not the interactive one. So I thought, hey, you know what? That should be really cool scale model. So I've just sort of plonked it in there. And all of these shelves here, which I can click on and move around. So I'm just to give you guys a quick demo.
I do like the fact
So
that the interactive
right now,
stuff
you can see down the left-hand
it's
side
not
here we've got a
just this
toolbar.
inanimate object.
I'm just in
if it isn't
discover
in
or
the app.
explore
So
mode
that's, you know,
at the moment, which
that's
means I can
well
look
thought out.
around. I can't click on anything. But if I click on the move icon here and I select this,
Oh, that's
I can
giving me
move it up and
nightmares. I
down.
remember that in the showroom. I
I can
couldn't get that.
scale
to work.
it. I can do kind of whatever I want. I can rotate it. Very similar to what, you know, everyone's used to now. So how about I just give a quick example? Why don't we go and add a few collectibles over on this side? Just so
I'm following you. Whatever you want to do, I'm here for, Dan.
Just don't jump
actually,
off.
that's a good point. Actually, I don't
Don't
need to
jump out
tell
the
you to follow
window.
me because you are automatically following me.
Ooh, good
So what
call,
I'm going to do
Shiny
now is
Phil.
I'm going to go into my library. Okay, and this is where all of my collectibles,
And this isn't
everything I
live, so we
own.
can't ask them.
Couple of really cool things here, Corey, is, you know, one of the main frustrations I know in the existing virtual showroom is that there is no ability to search, but we can see right here search. So if I type in Batgirl, boom, there she is. If I type in Marble, boom, there they all are. And not only that, but I can actually click one. It gives me all the metadata, what edition I have, you know, the brand, the licensor. But in addition, I can also hold down, I'm on a Mac, so I can hold down my option key and I can actually enter multiple items. And then all I need to do is click and click. So I've got 2 items, boom, there they are. Now that they're loaded in, I'm going to rotate this guy around now. So he's facing towards the Lamborghini, but I want to make sure that he's facing fully front on. So I'm going to hold shift, which means it's basically jumping around in 15-degree increments.
Nice.
Then I can move him over here, drag him up. Let's do the same with our other
very
guy.
similar to the original showroom. I never liked
good
how
old
that
Funko partnership that we had. One of my
that
favorites.
worked, but hopefully it's
That was a great
easier on, like, a
unboxing event for our
keyboard.
whole community. It was cool seeing everyone open those up.
So amazing, yeah. So we've got a couple of collectibles in here. Now, let's say I wanted to add another shelf like this. So there's a couple of ways I can do this, to be honest. I mean, number one, I can select this shelf, which I've already created, and I can right click and I can go duplicate. Okay. But what I'd like to show you guys is actually how we create one through the library. Now, the really cool thing about this here is that we've got a
Yeah.
whole bunch of library
I
categories
just
in
grabbed
here.
right.
So we
That's
can
the only
see,
way we're gonna
starting from
do
the
it. I'm
bottom, we've
actually
got
like the
comics.
idea of just
Yes,
paying
we have
somebody to
comics.
make it
Then
for
I've got
me.
my BB collectibles. We've got some vegetation. So say, for example, if I'm thinking, it needs a little bit of greenery, I'm going to click on that. I'm going to pop it there.
I definitely
While
want
that's
some
loading, I'm
greenery,
going to
but it
jump
doesn't
back
look like
in,
that.
and then I'm going to go to my simple
It's like
shapes.
more like
So
California
let's
sober.
add another cube. Okay, I'm just going to pop this in here. I'm going to go into move mode so I can actually move it around and manipulate it. And you'll see underneath the move icon, there's a little arrow here. That gives me more options. So in this particular case, I want to scale this one down like so. I'm going to push it out that way. And I'm
Do
going
they
to
have
bring it in like
paper?
this.
I'm asking for a friend.
And then I'm going to go back into move mode. And then I'm going to put a shelf
Yeah, I don't
right
think
above
so.
these
We
guys.
talked
Maybe
about that
not
on
that
stream
low.
today. I think
Yeah,
that's kind of
give
gone.
us some headspace, Dan. I know they're 12.5-inch collectibles. Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So it's looking good.
but it would be a
It's
good
not
idea,
quite
actually.
as thin as the other one. So I'm just going to jump back into the scale mode because, I'm pedantic like that. Now, I want to apply the same material to this one here because within the VeVeVerse, we have a full material editor. So I'm just going to find out what material this is using by right-clicking on it, going edit material. So it's just using that material called white. Okay, so I'm going to go into my materials, into my library. I'm going to type in white, just be under assets. Here it is here. And if I click on that one, boom, there we go. So I've made
Yeah,
that one.
I'm pretty
Very
sure
nice,
they
very
did. I mean, they
nice.
could always bring it back.
And then maybe, why don't we go?
Like,
let's
seriously,
just drop those
imagine
ones
if
back
they
in,
had
and
Disney
I'm gonna
World
say this particular
and you could
plant,
buy land within Disney World.
I want to move this one up onto the shelf.
I mean, that would be a really cool.
always
Move.
nice
Only
to have
so
a
much
plant
land to
up
go
roof.
around.
You got to have a plant on the shelf.
I would
Got to
do it.
keep the good oxygen in your showroom,
That's right.
Exactly.
Now the only problem,
gonna have to
Dan,
talk
is
to
now
Ronnie
these Iron Men are a
on
little bit dark. If
the
only
proper
there were
lighting
some
I need for
lighting
hanging
tools that
my
we could use
plants.
to really, showcase them better.
If only, yeah, you're actually reading my mind. Cool. So let's jump back into the library. And we can see here that one of the categories here is called lights. So I'm just going to, you
Nice.
see there's a bunch of different lights that people
This
can
is the most
use in
important.
here. I'm just going
We
to
need
choose
some
the
good
simple
grow
spotlight.
lights.
And I'm going to click. Here it is here. Okay. Now you see the geometry is a little bit tiny on that. So just to make it a little bit easier for me, I'm just going to bump that up to 3. And I'm going to increase the light intensity.
Now, do they
to
say how
4
many
just so
people we
it
can
looks a little
have
bit better.
in our house? Is it
And then I
30
can
at any
drag
one
the
time?
slide
Or?
up.
It's a simple spotlight, but I find it makes the most dramatic light. Like the showrooms that I visited of other beta users, always the most impressive lighting seems to be coming from simple spotlights.
Yes,
Absolutely,
we
yeah,
need
because
that.
there's so much you can do with the simple spotlights, which I'll show in just a moment. And just keep in mind, guys, that these, what we're showing you guys here really are the more advanced features of the VeVeVerse. So number one, that light is way too bright. So let's pop out the properties again.
Well, I
and
hope
I'm just
these
gonna
aren't the
put it
most
down to
advanced
2.
features, at least,
It's
or maybe for
looking
right
all
now.
right, maybe 1. And if I go down a little bit, if I go down further, I can even do more things. Like
Wow, they've got
I can
430
increase
people watching.
how
I mean, that's
wide the
cool.
light is, how wide the cone of the spotlight is. There's lots of different things, and I can even make it hard or soft edge. So there's a lot of flexibility that we can do, within the VeVeVerse. If I wanted to, I could choose to hide the light geometry. I could choose to duplicate it, to pop it over the
I'm telling you, if we can
other
like
Iron Man here.
sit down and
Or I
watch
could
a
add
movie
point
together,
light, which is,
or something
far
like
more
that, or if we had like
widespread.
Netflix,
There's a lot of really,
you could
really
log
cool
into your
stuff that we can
Netflix,
do
and if you had it, you
overall.
could
What I like
together
about this
to,
is
copyright
it's simple
issues.
enough where there's tools that anyone could jump in here and use, but it's advanced enough where if you really are into vault design, there's just a wealth of different things that you can accomplish.
Absolutely, yeah. So there will be two modes for the VeVeVerse. Number one is
Nice.
simple mode. And simple mode
Wow, they
essentially
sold out
is
that creep show.
you will have
crap.
a space. In fact, there'll be a whole bunch of spaces eventually down the line that you can use. And And the idea really is that for new users coming into the platform, they have this awesome looking space, which is designed to show their collectibles. It'll be way cooler, way more advanced than what our existing virtual showroom is. And then users can just place collectibles in. They can still add lights and simple shapes and all that. But for those people who are, like me and probably like you, want to really get creative and build our own from scratch, that is also 100% possible. So I was just going to come through here and show you my the marble side of the room.
Oh, we can talk about some comics then, because that's,
All right,
people
here
that are
we
wanting
go.
to do
I know
more with
people
their
have been talking about
comics.
comics.
Exactly. So
Ooh.
now, as you can see, if I look over to the right here, we've got the marble sign. You can't have a marble showroom without a
Looks
marble
so
How
good.
does that go on and off? It should
And
if you click it, right?
as some of our users will know, this marble sign is interactive, so I can simply just click on it,
Nice.
turn
Okay.
it on,
Nice.
turn it off. So all the functionality is in there. You can see that I've added a nice little cluster of plants over
Juggernaut. Do we know
here.
when the burn
Some
happens
of
today
like
for
one of the
Juggernaut
New York
and
Comic
Professor
Con
X?
images.
It's happening
we'll-
sometime.
Look at Juggy here. Man, Juggernaut looks amazing. Looks really, really good in here.
He does look so cool. All the detail and the textures. Now he looks really cool because I've lit him with just with a single spotlight. And again, I can select that spotlight, and everything's in real time.
And
Which is so cool with the lighting. And one of the advanced features, also, which we won't show today, we'll cover later off, is that we can actually add scripts. So this light might go back and forth, or it might rotate round.
gotcha.
As we wander around here a little bit more, we can see we got Miles Morales in this little cubbyhole here. I'm just going to go in quite close just because I want to really show off, like, the fabric looks amazing. The zipper looks amazing. His Spidey suit, like all the detail in it.
So do we think this
it
looks better than
it
what
looks
we
really
get
cool.
right
And I'm
now,
just
like on
running
our
off the
app?
map. I don't even think I have a.
I mean,
You're in a hotel. Yeah. You're just running on your mobile platform right now.
Just curious from anyone in chat. If
Coming around the corner
looks
here,
better
we've
than
got
what we
3 more of
see
my
now. I mean, it
favorite
looks good.
collectibles. And I think one of the things that I really wanted to show you today was the America Chavez. She's got that interactivity. So if I click on her, man, that just looks so cool. I just love all the blue.
It's really good.
Everything. It just looks so nice.
Nice.
Behind us here, we've got the marble tower. Again, I've just put a simple spotlight above
Now,
this.
the biggest
So,
bro is walking through.
to get
Is he
that
going to hit his
lighting,
head?
it just makes it look so much cooler. All the shadows, and just
This
the
is
jokes. I'll put
Copy
the
our
little
height.
semi
Healed the Trichanga.
down the bottom there. Couple of my 101 artworks on the shelf here.
All right, we're
My
at the
beloved
comics.
101s. I'm a massive Hardy and Scotty Young fan, so got to represent them in the VeVeVerse.
I just got a signature from Matty Granoff at New York Comic Con just 2 days ago. So it's cool to see his artwork up on your wall.
Oh man, I got to say I'm a little bit jealous.
Yeah. He was downstairs. He just had to go downstairs, Dan.
And then you can see I've got a bit of an empty cubby hole in here. So what I thought I'd do is put a couple of comics in here just so you can see how that works. So once again, I'm going to jump into the library. Under the library categories.
I hope they have a
choose Reading
bathroom.
Comics.
I'm going to need a bathroom. I'm going to be spending days in this.
Please excuse the question marks. A couple of images not coming through quite correctly there. So I've got a few comics here. So let's just go. Let's just choose a Star Wars one. I'm going to drop it in there.
Black Chrysanthemums.
He did say.
And I can
All right,
rotate
there
it
you go.
around.
Now, what if
so
they
for
made these
example, if I wanted to
interactive
make this like
later?
a really
The
cool
comics, that
comic
would be really
wall,
cool.
and I could even put shelves in here, just using the simple shapes. I'm just going to jump in here just so I can just see how far away that is. Put it just sitting. Oops, my man, just sitting out a little bit from the wall there.
Yeah, I think for a lot of people, this is like watching
then I
somebody
can
play a video
continue
game.
to add more, and I'll just
So
I won't-
watching
I won't
him,
set the
it's
whole
not
thing
as
up now.
fun
You
as
can
if
see
we
those
got
will
to
get a little bit-
actually
Yeah.
interact
So I'm
ourselves.
very
But,
pedantic.
let's
stick with
I'm
the
probably
Star
not
Wars
one who's
theme.
going to spend a lot of time doing this.
Pop a Kylo Ren
But
in there.
this is the thing. People like to
Again,
do
I'm going to hold
this.
down shift, rotate
And I
it
like the
around,
idea of being able to put up the
just
comics and
scale it
stuff like that.
down a little bit.
Now, what would be really cool is if we could
And I
do our
think this
mint,
is just going to be
like our
such a
mint
cool
numbers and
thing
stuff like that.
for people who love comics and collectibles to put, first appearance comics with our first appearance collectibles and match those up. Like you're missing out. You have this beautiful Juggy over here, but we've got, the first appearance of Juggernaut comic. That should be behind him. But I mean, it's your taste. You do what you want to do. It's your showroom.
And you know what? I actually thought exactly the same thing. And I went hunting and I realized, oh my gosh, I don't actually own the comic. And I was going to do the same one with the Miles Morales as well, which I thought would be cool. But I could set all my comics up on all of these walls. You know, just really cool. Great way to better to display the comics and everything else.
Absolutely. And so once you have all your showrooms set up and you've sort of specified it, the next
Yeah,
step
that
really
would be
is how
cool.
easy is it to share the
Like
showroom, Dan?
a
Like how
panel
easy is
that
it
you
to get
might
other
like
people in
from,
here?
let's
So
say,
let's say I
Hulk
set up a showroom and
180
it
or
has like
something
all of
like
my
that.
prized whatever 616 mint collectibles,
Mm,
and I want to do more than listed on the market. I want to invite people in to see what they're missing. What's the
yeah.
process?
It is super easy, Corey. So up in the toolbar here, I can click on the invite, click on manage members, and you can see that I've got a bunch of, well, not a bunch. So I've got you, me, and you in here. And I could simply just start typing somebody else's name. So let's like invite Ben in. So here he is. Well, I know it's Ben because he's got a Sesame Street icon. We all know he's a Sesame Street fan by now. And we got some options here. I can choose whether he's a space creator, which
Oh,
means that when he comes in, he's able to actually select things that I've added in and move them around. And the reason for this is that, you know, some of us are great at creating spaces, some of us are not so good, but we all want a really cool space. So isn't it cool that I can invite you in and, you know, allow you to start, you know,
yeah.
helping me set the
Pay
space up.
somebody
But
to do it
just
for
for
you. It's
now,
a
I'm
good
going to
idea.
invite Ben as a visitor. If I want to, I can add a note like, hey, Ben, join my space.
For sure.
John Mackin. He's now going to get an email, and I can also tell here, you know, who's visited or not. So obviously you have because you're in here. Ben not yet because I've just invited him. I can copy the link,
Where's my invite,
etc.
Dan?
So
I mean,
super
we go
super
back
easy.
so far.
We do also have an option for like a public link, so you can just it's shareable with anybody. But also, you know, sometimes we're a little bit cautious about letting people know what we've got and what we own. So you have a lot of different levels of permission there, you know, who you can invite in, who you can't, what permissions they have in your space. So really cool sort of space management there.
That's really awesome, Dan. The one thing that I think we should touch on before we wrap into our outro is our actual avatars. They look awesome. What's the process for these avatars? How do we, make a custom avatar? Can you explain that?
But basically on the Ready Player Me site, you can copy the link to your avatar. And then it's as easy as just going up to your profile icon in the top right here.
Oh,
And then you just simply paste your avatar in here. When somebody starts by default, they'll just be using a system avatar, which you can still customize to some degree. But if you want to use a Ready Player Me, you click on this, and then you just paste the link right here. So super, super easy.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, with that being said, I think we've covered everything we wanted to cover in this video. There's going to be more to come, right, Dan? We're going to do some more of these in the future, talking about some different features.
Absolutely. Yep. We're just sort of touching on the surface.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, until the next video update, stay tuned to our socials. Be sure to go to veve.me for more information about the app and veve.me/comics if you're into comics. And we will see you all very soon.
all right. Well, I invited some people over from chat. We'll see if anyone comes up. We can talk about this real quick. Here, I'm just going to get rid of. Let's see. I'll stop sharing this. There we go. We got Johnny French in the middle. All right. So cool. There's a lot of things. Again, like I said, sometimes it's like for me, it's truly boring watching somebody teach me how to do stuff, just like it would be if you watch me play a video game. But I like some of the details. I like the fact that they've got this social aspect. We're going to be able to invite people, talk to people. I don't know, this was specifically in somebody's house. So I don't know if there's going to be an area for us to sit around, uh, a restaurant or something like that where we could bump into people, invite them over to our place, or is it you're in your house and you invite them over? But I think it's interesting. So in chat, if you have anything that you saw that you liked or you'd like to see something different, I was looking at the chat during the Veve part of the stream. Some people were underwhelmed, others really liked it. I think it's a good step. Quarter one. next year. Of course, we've been told this stuff before, but I think with Ben in place, uh, it's going to happen. Knock on wood, and hopefully it sounded like more like mid quarter one, which is fine. That's if it happens, that's great. It doesn't look like it's going to be crazy complicated, and hopefully it evolves as things go on. What's going on, Adrian? Good to see you. Did you see anything you liked? What are you excited about? Were you not excited? Um, yeah, the detail looked good. I think for me, best for right now is the social aspect. And then maybe in the future we'll see some mini games or something like that. I still think it would be nice to have something like an old Atari 2800 system, and then the games are NFTs and like the jukebox for Ron English. We could have an Atari system, and then you could add games to it, play it, maybe play against other people. I'd love to see stuff like that in the VeVeVerse. As we've been told, this is not going to be ever like a Grand Theft Auto or anything crazy like that, but I mean, good things to come, I think. And hopefully Johnny French will have a place in the VeVeVerse somewhere, somehow. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. Is it going to bring a lot of people in? I don't know. Is it going to satisfy everyone? Probably not, but it's a good start. I think it's a good start, and I'm glad they're coming out and talking about it and not being scared to talk to us, which is a huge thing. Yeah, I need to figure out a Ready Player Me thing. It's not too hard. You just go on there and play around with it and stuff. Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, Millie, good to see you. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Again, watching somebody else do something like that can be quite boring. It is for me. I'm sure it is for a lot of people. But for other people, they're very interested in those intricacies of how to put lights and stuff. Me, I just want a template, right? Like Kryptoni was saying, and then I can mess with it, and I'm sure they'll have that. But I think it's a good start. I think it's a good start. I think if they could really hit the target of quarter one, mid quarter one to put that out, I think that would be fine. I know we're gonna have a ton of people being skeptical and whatever. If I see it, I'll believe it, and it is what it is. But I think I feel like Ben's not gonna let them come out and say, "Oh, it's gonna be here on this time frame." The thing I've always been critical in the past is you want to under promise over deliver, and they always did just the opposite. So hopefully they're moving in that direction where they're going to manage our expectation, maybe even beat it. Like this would be a time where they said it's going to be quarter one mid, and it comes January 10th we have it, or maybe Christmas, or something like that, which would be kind of cool. I'm put a little music on here in the background while I talk. But yeah, I'd like to see some really cool stuff come. What is up, Ronnie? I was just talking about you because with all the lights and stuff, am I going to be able to make a nice place for my hanging plants? I need some good lights in there. I don't know if do they have the proper lights, Ronnie? I don't know if they do, but I'll be coming to you to make my grow room. I mean, my plant room, my room for plants. Plant, not grass, plants. You'll help me with that, right, Ronnie? That's funny. Yeah, I think I kind of want to go into it. Let's see what he says. I'll have some plant, right? I do like the fact that actually the things were interactive. Now I know in our showrooms they've been interactive and stuff like that, but I like how you can shrink them. They're still interactive. I don't know. Are our showrooms? It's not connected to Cavernous or anything like that, right? I don't know much about it. There's some similarities. The other thing is like, can you get bigger houses? I think it would be cool to have land purchases. At Disney World or Disneyland, and maybe Disney World you can buy property in Kissimmee and have a house near Disney World. Or vice versa in Anaheim for Disneyland. I think that'd be fun. I would definitely think that'd be fun. You'll see a 420 banner for sure. We have to do that. Here's the thing. I'm going to be working on a comic, which has nothing to do with that, but maybe I should just make a 420 comic just so we can get that, in there, so we can have that. Video Shane, good to see you. Of course, I agree with you. It'd be nice to see some more easy to do templates. Yes, it would be nice to have a comic box and then be able to select a bunch of books to add to the box in your space. Absolutely. And they probably will. Or for instance, somebody could work hard on something and just put it out there and let you use it. And then it can say like made by, and that person gets promoted. So they get kind of rewarded for doing that. Or maybe you can exchange MCP points. Have somebody help, make your showroom look good. Yeah, let's let Ronnie Lido have an FA in a comic book. Yes. By the way, Ronnie, are you going to be doing a comic? I was actually thinking about you when I wanted to do my comic, not for you to do my art, but I was just thinking like, man, that's something, obviously you know how to do the art. Same with Shawnee Poo. Maybe there's others out here. Definitely got to take advantage of that. I want to do it, but I'm not artistic. I'm not even saying I can make a good story, but you both, I really want to see something in the app from both of you. I think that would be really cool. I think it's going to happen. I mean, we know enough people to make that happen. Yeah, it's not a bad idea either. Just have some type of template that we could use, a pre-made grow room from Ronnie, cartoon room or comic room from Shawnee Poo, all that stuff. As you know from my recent tragedy in my life, I'll be putting some stuff on the back burner, but my artwork is about to fucking blow up now. Absolutely. And your artwork is insane. So I'm happy that is something you're going to continue, and I can't wait to see what you have. And if you ever you need to sell something, you need to make some money or whatever, we'll work something out. I mean, not me, I'm not going to take anything, get you on the show so you can let people know, because your stuff is pretty fire. So I bet you people are going to want to buy your stuff. So I'll help you out, buddy, if you want to do that. I have to pivot business wise. Yeah. Well, it looks like you've been doing a good job on the murals, getting all those. But yeah, this is small potatoes compared to your artwork and stuff like that. But yeah, just let me know. I'll be coming on to siphon money from all your pockets. Love it. No, don't say just kidding. We support the fam, and you need the support, and we're there. We're definitely going to be there for you. I'm hoping, I don't know, I guess we're going to get some more views of this VeVeVerse before Q1 next year. So I'll be interested to see what we see. And I know they're going to want advice. So if you saw something you didn't like, maybe you go on Veve and say, hey, I didn't like this, do this change or whatever. Because I think they're going to be listening. This is the time we can get them to do stuff. But I think it would be nice to have something easy, and then also have the ability to do complex stuff too. Yeah, it seems like they have some plans on reveals. Yeah, exactly. It's hashtag soon. We can't forget that, right? Of course, it's hashtag soon. Is everyone excited about the drop on Saturday? I'm going to pull it up here real quick. We're still talking about this, but I wanted to have something for the background here. I still got to figure out my strategy for the Mighties this weekend. I don't even know if I'm going to stream it or not. I might. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. There we go. I'm trying to come up with a strategy for this. I really want this. I don't want that. I do not want the Moonlight, but I really want, we know what we want. Mephisto, we want this. And then, of course, with 111, we're not getting this, but we want it. We definitely want it. Are you gonna try to? Yeah, that's gonna be hard, Ronnie. For anyway, there's only 111. I've been out of the loop VV wise since Friday. It's not that long, but it seems like forever. Absolutely. Well, I mean, there's been a lot going on, but I'd say this is the biggest drop. And this thing's gonna be expensive. We were talking about it on stream. We're just not sure what this is gonna end up going for. Could be 800 with only 111. 444 of the secret rare. And this is the only animated one. So what stinks is this gets burned, right? So 111 of these are going to get burned. So these are going to be more rare. So getting one of these is key. If you can get this on the drop, then maybe you work backwards, because you'll be able to get this or potentially get it. But you could also get stuck and not be able to craft like a lot of people on the Happy Tree Friends, Pop and Cup. But yeah, I know. Well, I remember you did the original Ghost Rider. You did like an art thing with it. So And these are interactive. I think there have been a few interactive ones, but not many. So that'll be nice to see for the Mighties. And of course, it's a big C block because other than Noir, there just aren't that many. There's only going to be, in total 88 full sets because of Noir, but this doesn't help with the 111. So yeah. Oh no, I remember that, Ronnie. That was and you posted it. It looked really cool. Really cool. I remember your pumpkin that you did last year. You were working on for a while. I definitely remember that. What is up, VV Wheels? Mighty. What do you think, VV Wheels, about the VeVeVerse? Be happy, upset, neutral? I think my observation, it's a little boring watching people show me how to do a room, but I'm interested in what it does for people who really like that, and I think I will use it. And I'm happy. I think we've got good things coming, so I'm glad they put that out. So let me know what you think. I finally sold that this year. Nice. Well, you know what? It's, art. Well, first of all, that's got to be hard to ship out and all of that stuff. But I think you're going to be more of doing big murals and hiring yourself out for that. And you'll make the big bucks that way. And then in the future, hopefully we're going to see your stuff on Veve as another one of the artists like Ron English and stuff like that. I think you could do really well. Yeah. So, but yeah, the VeVeVerse, I'm interested to see where it goes. I really want a place that we can hang out, play games. I don't want to be limited to like 30 people. That would suck if that's the case. Maybe do streams from there. It would make sense to be able to do that. But yeah. Oh yes, 15,000 mural in Florida on a hotel next to Disney. Wait, is this for real? Are you doing that or is that a wish? 15,000 mural in Florida. Is that for real? Dude, if you got a gig like that and they pay for your hotel and everything, it seems it would take forever. Let me know if that's real. Wow. It feels like you kind of hit that next level in the last 6 months. That's insane, dude. Congrats on that. Keep us updated. When are you going? Maybe that's where we're going to meet, although I still got to make it up to Cleveland. Let me know. The hotel's building an exterior rock climbing wall. Whoa, that's so cool. Yeah, let me know when you're doing that. With these super limited Mighty drops, do you think this means they are planning something for complete set holders with 88 of the Noir? That means that only 88 people can hold a complete set. Well, if they haven't, they certainly will. Sanjay will probably do something for them. But yes, I think in the end, are they ever going to just... I guess there would be a time where they'd be like, we're done with the Mighties. We're not going to do any more Mighties. And yeah, I think people who have a full set would deserve a special party, a special drop, whatever it may be. Because yeah, it couldn't have been cheap to put all that together. I don't know if it's in the plan. Maybe it's in the back of their mind that they can do that. But yes, having these limited drops like this for a special set like this, not everyone loves the Mighties, but a lot of people do. I think they very well are ready to do something. I don't know if it's pre-planned though. It's probably in the back of their minds though. Spring 2025. Wow, dude, how did you get that? Who do you talk to get a gig like that? And what is it going to take you? 3 months, a couple months, a month? That really is incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm very excited. It looks really good. Plus, I'm new at this, so the challenge will be fun. And I'm sure I'll learn a lot. I'm glad we started and can't wait to see things come and be added. That's what I like. This is where we're at now with the VeVeVerse. It obviously can expand. But the most important thing, in my mind, is being able to communicate and have fun with people. And, maybe we could do games later, poker, just stuff like that. It would be smart for Veve to keep us on the app, on a PC, on our phone, or whatever, as long as possible. And the more fun they make the VeVeVerse, the more time we spend in there, the more money for them, the more fun for us. Everyone would win with that. The company Rockworks that built the first rock climbing wall I painted got me thinking, damn, dude, I'm proud of you. That's fucking awesome. Think of how many artists out there would love to get a big gig like that, dude. That's insane. Like I couldn't do it. I'd be like F you, even if I knew how to paint just a little bit. That's really cool. 45 foot tall, 40 foot wide rock climbing wall that also glows under black light. Just be careful, dude. Don't fall off that ladder. Whatever you're doing, I'm sure you'll have a cherry picker. Very cool, dude. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I might be able to come down there. A lot of people in Orlando too. I want to paint a skyscraper one day. That's a little scary. All the way at the top, or just like near the bottom, because that's where I'd be. I mean, you get that. I mean, cherry picker. Oh, that's from Motor. Yeah, I mean, if when you get this job done and you can say I did something for Disney, I mean, the whole world is going to be open up to you. The entire skyscraper. Wow. I mean, it's not something I could do. Like, I couldn't even imagine that. That would take you years. But that would be absolutely insane, to have that. To have that for your family to see and everything. That would be really cool. Family and friends to get to see that. Is it going to be in Cleveland? The Tower Records? It's not Tower Records anymore, is it? It probably wasn't Tower. It's probably was Tower Records 35, 40 years ago, the last time I was there. But yeah, let me know. I'm curious. I mean, I guess Cleveland would be a good place to do it. Or in Akron or one of those places. I'll paint anything and go anywhere. All right. Well, we'll keep that in mind. If anyone has a mural that they want or a big building, he can do it. It's not his first rodeo. Time for a passport. So like maybe even like Dubai. It sounds like a place that would do that for sure. You're the only one talking, and me too. But that's okay. We've been wanting to talk anyway, so why not do it here? I did the 3 drops today. I was exhausted. I tried to take a nap, and then I wanted to pop on here and watch what was going on with the VeVeVerse, and we saw it. Definitely happy about that. Now I got to focus on this. I'm not feeling the Nemo. I'm not feeling it, but maybe I'm gonna have to go for it. That's not until Sunday. So on this one, by the way, just fast forward a little bit. We've got this coming out. What is this? $22. I bet you the Dory might not do too bad. It's FA Dory. I don't really care about that, but 99 of these is pretty cool. And then MC was saying that we were going to get the update. Oh no, they haven't put the update out on the comic yet. No, maybe they did. Maybe they put it out on Twitter. But either way, we've got, so this weekend on, what is this, Sunday? Yeah, this is Sunday, and then Saturday. We got that, and then Saturday. This is going to be the one. This is the one. I didn't even care about this at first, and then everyone in chat got me thinking about it. So, let's see. McFarlane has a drop today as well for Monolith, only 666 mints. It's so weird, though, that the whole mint and rarity and stuff like that does it. It matters to a point, right? As I always joke about, I can, bite off a fingernail. It's a FA one of a kind, and nobody's going to want it. But it is cool seeing these nice licensed kind of big characters getting made, having low mints. But I think I'm sticking with Veve. I can't. There's just too much. Obviously, I do Cryptoids. I'm the ambassador for that. Other than that, and maybe Gamesodes, there's so much stuff out there. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What's going on with my phone here? Hold on a second. Sorry. Interesting. Did this go off? Am I still live? All right, hold on a second here. Sorry, I got discombobulated there. All right, what else do we got for the week? Anything big happening for anyone? Did anyone do well today? Did anyone get something big on the drop? And actually, I made 15 gems. That's what I did. They did sell out Creep Show, but it's sitting. Nobody's buying it. I thought when it sold out, it would go up in price. It didn't. So nobody bought up the floor there. I really wanted that secret rare Creep Show, but I'm not paying. Yeah, I'm not paying 156 for that. I'm sad. I really wanted that drop to do well. But I think we just had too much. And then Midnight Chupacabra, 10.99. Don't forget they're gonna burn these eventually. But keep that in mind when you're buying this, though. If you see the price go to 17, just realize unless it's a good mint, you can go into the market. There's still 2,100 plus remaining. So think about that. What is up, Legends? Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. What are your thoughts on the VeVeVerse? You excited? Yeah. Is it meh to you? I'm excited for the people who really want it. I think it's going to be good. Today was a big drop day for a lot of projects. BV McFarlane dropped D-Reader Candy. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the Candy one too. No more HRO though. Although there's still the season. Is anyone going to buy into HRO if they're just going to go, out of business? I don't know. This is the one I want. I got to figure. If this pops up for 500, do I buy it? That's a hard one. I feel like it won't. But with 111, man, I think this is going to sell for a lot. I really don't know how much. Not financial advice. Don't listen to me. They haven't done it yet. I don't know. Usually the burns at like almost midnight, but let me go check. Obviously, it was out there until this drop today. Juggernaut and Professor X. So let me see. I don't think they burned them yet. All right, so 50 on the drop. There's 1,965 total editions. There's 1,177 remaining. So I think they're going to end up burning it tonight, but don't count me on that. $50 price if you want to buy it in the market. And then what is he in the market? There's 15, and it's $22.90. So I don't know. I don't remember where this was before. Was it at like $12? Probably should have bought it there. I'm not going to take the risk. I've got what I want. I need to focus on big stuff. We were trying to figure that out. If you hit him on his stomach right here, he laughs like Elmo. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think we have what he does yet. I don't think we have it yet. Maybe the flame goes out. Maybe he points at you. I don't know. Wouldn't that be cool if it was drivable? I just don't believe it. Mephisto, he is also interactive, but all the other ones are not. Everyone's FA except for Moon Knight. So this is going to be, nobody's going to really want this, unfortunately, but that's just reality. Everything else, though, all first appearances, a very high edition size, almost 10,000. But your best bet is to try to get this. If you want to flip or to have for your collection, this is probably your biggest chance of doing well. Yeah, the Mighty. Yeah, I just sold the Mighty. Yeah, I'm not sure. The flames move. Yeah, if that's what it is. Yeah, I mean, right? That may be what it is. Like this appears and disappears. I don't know. It very well could be underwhelming. We'll have to see. I don't know. I think the Mighties would be awesome if they drove, like the Spider Buggy or Spider Mobile. I think that was a lost opportunity. I think they could have charged more if it was drivable, and people would have just killed over it. But maybe one of these days we'll get it. Hold on. The main one, not this one. Hold on. That one. That's the one they showed in the showroom. That's burning. Professor X. Who else? Hold on, let me check. I don't remember what else was being burned. Hold on. I'm gonna try to pull it up here. See if I can get it. I didn't even see the original release of when they said they were burning these. By the way, did everyone catch this earlier? If you didn't see the stream, I guess they made a mistake. The two black pink hearts lost their, like they were their own set. So what they're going to do is they're going to give everyone who has both of the black and the pink hearts, they're going to get gifted 730 MCP, which is a year's worth of set completion. So keep that in mind too if you didn't see that earlier. And I'm going to scroll through here and see if we see what's burning, or at least when it's going to happen. Because I don't know. I don't remember when they released that, the actual burn date. Yeah, I still don't see it. Anyone here apply for a job for Veve? I know Superstar Money did. I did not. Yeah, I don't know where they said those things were going to get burned. I don't have it. If somebody knows where it says they're going to burn all that stuff, or who had the alpha on that, let me know. I'd like to see that. Oh, it's both of them. The statue and the mighty? How much are the mighties at? Oh my lord, they're at 22.90. You gotta be kidding me. I'd rather have the full-size one. Wow. Okay. Yeah, both. Wow. I'll go by that mighty again. Let's see. Legend says, got this set, mints, graveyard, SR19. Oh, wow. Tomb SR12, and uncommon mint 89, 23, 222, 93, 94, 176. I'd say the graveyard, SR, and the tomb, you did very well. Congrats on that. And got the haunted drop from Brock. Congrats on that. I did not. Nobody loves me. I don't get dropped crap. I'd like to apply and be the... I told you, I want to drive my RV around. I got to be a contractor. I don't like working for people. What is up, the real Hanano? Dude, it's good to see you. Hope you are doing well. This is like the most Veve I've done in a long time between NYCC and this week. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, I need a break. Although I may do this drop on Saturday. Hopefully, I know you guys. Hanano, is the giveaway done yet or no? Hold on, let me go find it. You guys are doing a giveaway. Let me find this here. There it is. I don't think it's closed yet, but you definitely should be going out there and checking them out Friday too, of course. Where did I see the giveaway? Was it in? Yeah, happy Halloween for sure. You guys doing something interesting for Halloween, Hanano? I think the Cobra is going to her mom's. My son's going to a friend's house, and I think I'm just gonna go play off the grid. Although I'm already getting crap, like I'm not hanging out with them enough. By the way, here, let me get this too. Everyone should definitely be checking this out. This is tomorrow. So I'm not gonna let. There we go. First appearance on the podcast. All right, check this out. Yeah, I'm still on. I don't know why. We got a few people talking. There's the Real Uncommon podcast for tomorrow. Is that tomorrow? That's not today, is it? Oh, maybe this is today. Is this what you're doing for Halloween? This is the thon stuff you do. So this is gonna be tonight at 8 Pacific time. So check that out too. Taking my daughter and her friends trick-or-treating in the rain. Oh, that sucks. Did you guys do the trunk or treat out there? It seems like everyone here just kind of gave up. They don't trust anyone, so they all just do it at the schools. I mean, my son's gonna do it, but he's older. Still, that does suck. Here, at least it's hot. I remember back in the day, sometimes Halloween would be freezing or raining. So, you know, hopefully it's at least a good temperature there. Sorry, I'm a horrible streamer because I drink and eat while I stream. Hanano, what did you think about, if you're still here, what did you think about the VeVeVerse? Was it meh? Or was it, you're excited? Wait and see. You think it's going to really be here quarter one or mid quarter one? I actually do think it will. I don't think they would have said something otherwise, but I could be wrong. And are you going to make a comic? Are you and D going to make a comic with the creator tool? That's what I want to know. That is my plan. Let's see here. All right. I don't know if there's anything else to talk about. Anyone want to talk about anything else? What is it, 4 o'clock? My Lord. It's exhausting. What a day. 3 drops and this. I wish they had planned their stream right after the main drop. That would have been nice. Anything else? Anything else anyone wants to talk about? Like I said, I might do this drop on Saturday. If not, O'Malley, I know will be. Maybe I'll just watch him. Let's see. I didn't get to watch it yet. I'm testing the Wi-Fi at a hospital. Your stream is my test. Ugh. Just don't let anyone else see it. I guess it's working. Is it Starlink or you probably have fiber out there, I'm sure. Yeah, don't torture people. Even, yeah, have them lose this address quick. Let's see. We're working on a comic that's paired to our NFT project. Okay, very cool. So we got you guys. We got to get Ronnie. We got to get Shiny Poo. And if I'm lucky, I will do it. In 60 seconds, what did you think? Saw a second of it, and it's exactly what I expected. Well, as I said, for me, it's boring watching other people like show you how to use something. But I will say that I think they've got some interesting things, and the only thing I cared about was the social aspect, and it looks like that is going to be there. Whether you invite people, I don't know the limits. You can put the comics in your showroom. So that's big. You couldn't do that in our showroom on the app. So I know a lot of people wanted that. Do I think this could be the big game changer for Veve and bringing in millions of people? No. But I think it will satisfy a lot of people who wanted it. And that's a good start. That's definitely a good start. I think the Ghost Rider will be 3 to 4K. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's only like 19 more, 20 more. So, yeah. I mean, we were talking about this the other day. You know, exponentially things go down as that number goes up. So 88 is way less than 100. But I think, I think we were talking, we thought it would definitely be 800. But yeah, I bet in my head maybe more around like 2,000, 2,500. But hey, you get it. It's going to be a win. Although I'd be careful, like if you can buy it for 1,000, there's no guarantee. It may show like it's selling for 3 or 4, but not actually sell. Perfect reason to use my new tablet. I bought. Absolutely. What did you get? Which one? Yeah, Apple or an Android? Dedicated fiber between 3 pets. Jeez. Can I move there to just go for drops? I mean, that's like Casey BMW where his brother-in-law like direct connected him into one of the business's pipes so he gets everything. Which is why he just sits back and laughs at me and gets every damn snipe that he sees. Drives me up a wall. Yeah, and they can't even, for 4 years, they've been telling me we'd get fiber here. It's not happening. AT&T can suck it. I'm just looking at a quick look at the market. $80 on Wolverine blue and yellow suit. I need to do I want to do a video on what are some good collectibles. Not trying to pump my bags. I may not even have most of the things, but I'd like to go through the market and see what could be potentially good for people who are just starting. I still want my Lisa gold and silver, but I am not going to pay $149. Bruin promised me $100, but never saw that. Never came close to seeing. Actually, I saw it at 110, I think. All right, so which Ghost Rider is the mighty? There's no FA tag, and it ain't Danny Cat. Yeah, we talked about this. Like, people are not happy about this. I don't know why there's no FA tag on this. They have the reasons. I just don't know. But everyone's mentioned it, Hanano. So, right? It should be FA. I don't know. God, could you imagine? That's the other thing with the Noir. Noir's FA, this is not. But could they change it? Could they change the rule and make this FA? It is FA Mephisto. And these are going to get burned to go ahead and make this. Oh my God. Everyone's going to want this damn thing. Please, will somebody make a mistake and drop it? Like, think they wanted to put it up for 3,000, put it up for 300? I will buy it from you. I promise you. I'll be the first. There's no way, even if I had everything, there's no way I'm going to be able to craft this. I'm not fast enough. Definitely not. And Cordial Goat Slayer, good to see you. So what do we think is going to happen with Juggernaut Collectibles? Sync or hover around retail? Don't see it taking off. Too many editions out there already with the space. Yeah, I don't think so. So if we look at okay, let me pull it up here. Did I log in? I may not have logged in. What I was going to say is if we look at the market for the Creep Show, that's all sold out now. 250. No, not the same type of animal. I'm trying to see if this will pull up here. Okay, so let's go take a look at this. So I thought this would be going crazy, right? $48.93. It's sold out now. So just because it's sold out doesn't mean it's gonna sell. Now this is not as cool as a Marvel collectible, but there's still a lot. I think anytime you have anything over like 300, people start losing their interest in this market, which could be your opportunity. I thought about buying one. I'm not gonna pay 50. It's 22 in the market. I just think people, they're waiting for this weekend's drop. They're not going to spend any money. They're waiting for this. Everyone's going to be investing in this drop. In my opinion, not financial advice. I really have no clue, but I think that's the case. What's up, C-Spill? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Spider-Man and Ghost Rider, not even, no, I completely agree. Don't think it came out anywhere near noir value. And up to 3 weeks ago, it was selling for 3,000 tops. I think only one sell over. Yeah, I think we looked at it. It was like 4,200. Could have been a good mint though too. So yes, not trying to say. Yeah, it's certainly Juggernaut is on the same realm with those two. It's much better than Creep Show. I was gonna say Peep Show, my thing. But yes, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. By the way, yeah, well, Bitcoin it pulled back a little bit. That's okay. Marvel logo is down. Where are we at on the Marvel logo? I mean, it was going down. The biggest bro was like, please disrespect. He's waiting for 15. I don't think it's going to get that low. I still have my mint 63. I didn't want to sell it. And then I said I'd sell it. And then nobody's buying it. 22. Yeah, I did pretty good on that. I think I sold at the right places. 33, 30, or 44, and 47. And then I've got 2 left. You know, we may have to wait a while for these things to be worth something. But if you get good, this is why I like getting good mints and putting it away and forgetting about it. And trying to, save my jammies to buy the next thing. Are you and Cobra coming to debate? We're not. Like, we had to cancel. We were. Trust me. The whole thing was planned to go, and something came up where we can't make it down there, and we've known this for a little while now. I'm super pissed about it because, like, I know you're going to be there. I mean, like, everyone's going to be there, and we're completely missing out, and I'm not happy about it. But we're going to try to make it to something. And even though I know New York might be easier, I really am hoping. I don't. Next year they're not going to do San Diego Con in Vegas. They're not going to move it to Vegas, but a Vegas Comic Con would be the way to go. 22, yeah, a Peep Show greater than. Yeah, let's see if Hanano. There's the biggest bro. Is Hanano still here? Are you still here, Hanano? Let me show you. Hold on. If you missed it earlier, you missed some of my best crap ever. Oh, that's the wrong one. All right, I'll pull up 2 of them. There's one. And then where's my... Oh, here it is. This is horrible. All right, for shits and grins. All right, let me move this over here. So I did, of course, my horrible comics and collectible, like always. Yeah, Jeff, good to see you. Perfect time for a stream. Now I can listen while trick-or-treat. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go or how much longer people... I mean, we got 23 people in here. What is wrong with you people? Yeah, trust me, it fucking sucks. I'm not happy about it either. We're definitely looking at NYC. Oh, so you might do NYCC next year. I got to get started on that too. I got to get started on getting my VeVeGo logo. Do they take kidneys? All right, so if you missed it earlier, good to see you, Jeff, by the way. Glad I'm not going for anything right now. All right, so my first collectible, it wasn't my first, but here's the horrible collectible right here, everyone. Today we had Creep Show. What did I have? I had Peep Show, everyone. That's right. But he was not happy. He was not happy with this quarter because he did not want the bunny. And she was wearing a bikini. He was expecting much better than that. So yeah, Peep Show. I think this actually would have sold really well if I had 5 of them. If I could do, if Veve would let me have like 5 of something, I would kill in the market. I would kill. So that was the first one. This next one was perfect because this is right when Veve popped on. So because I never do anything inappropriate, and I do blame the Cobra for these. All right, so here's the next one because we did Ghost Rider. I made my own Ghost Rider comic with Marvel. We worked very hard on this last night. And when I say hard, we spent like 15 seconds. But here we go, everyone. Ghost Rider, can she drive stick shift? All right, I don't know what you guys were thinking. She's thinking about the Lambo right there. Everything else is just eh. But the good news is for today only, it's 1 pumpkin. 1 pumpkin. He looks pretty happy. What do you think? Do you like it? Ghost Rider? Can you drive stick shift? Oh my lord, I'm gonna get fired before I'm even hired. Jeff broke his bad luck streak. He's now good luck. He was good luck, if you remember, with my son. That's how I got the what was it? Oh my lord. Master of the Universe. It was Skeletor, the black gold one or black yellow. And when he came on and my son was here, we did really well. And then after that, yeah, it was not good. I'm almost certain you'll join the logo club. I have a good feeling about it. I've heard it. I'm not quite sure I deserve it, although I am very happy that freaking Doctor got it because I've talked about this in the past, and he deserves it. You and D freaking deserve it. There are people who deserve it before me. I'd love to get it. Don't get me wrong. There are people more deserving, and just because I got here when a lot of people left and just kept on going, there's still a lot of people here who didn't leave who probably deserve it before I did. I'd love to get it. I wouldn't sell it. I'd be happy. It'd be really cool. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. But we'll see. We'll see. There's Duck and Cover. What is it? Midnight there? No, you're only 6 hours ahead. It's like 10. What is going on? All right, Duck and Cover, what's your idea? What do you think about the VeVeVerse? Are you excited? Looking forward to drop shows from BB's digital studio. Yes. Hey, maybe I can have Ronnie. Now think about this. What if I could hire somebody like Ronnie to do a digital picture? I mean, I guess he could just do AI, but I'd really want him to do it, like for my showroom. Why not? 101. That would be really cool. It'd be expensive, but it might be really cool. Yeah, it'd be interesting to do that. You stream almost every drop. You deserve one. Well, I don't know about that, but I would like it for sure. I would absolutely. Plus, with some of that stuff, some of it I might sell, and then I'd have more money to put towards the stream and give out more stuff, which would be kind of cool to everyone. And yes, Big 8 definitely deserves it. The biggest bro deserves it. I've told the biggest bro for a long time. I mean, there's so many good streamers, especially D and Hanano, Kid Arcade. There's lots here, right? Video Shane, obviously, Shiny Poo. There's lots of people. But the biggest bro is definitely in that list. And like, I always wanted him to have like his own show, but he goes on everyone else's. So there's another one who probably deserves a logo. So better give it to him because he will kick your ass if you don't. Even though he's a gentle giant, he will do it. You'll never do AI. Okay, cool. So he'll do a real mural digitally though. I watch this ASMR girl who does digital art, and it's no joke. It's not like it's cheating. It looked amazing, and she did it herself. I guess the only thing was that she could touch it for the color, but she still had to draw and everything. It was really cool. I liked it because I got over the delay thing a long time. Right. First quarter, baby. Hashtag soon. Biggest bro for sure should be on the list. Absolutely. As a real artist, I never need it to be creative and would never create anything from a soulless machine learning program. just look away from my ghostwriter. I did not make that myself. I did not. So I'm one of those bad people. This one I worked hard. This one took a little bit more effort on. I don't deserve anything but hugs, my man. That's not true. We know that's not true. Fine, we should have more by now, but I tend to ignore what shoulda or coulda and concentrate on is I think it's going to be fun. And here's the thing. It would be bad if we weren't like, look, we're hearing from Dan. We're hearing from Corey. We're hearing from Ben and David. That is cool. They were scared off from talking to us. And obviously, I don't know, Ben had a talk with them. I mean, let's be real that David, you and Dan know what they're doing. But maybe they need somebody to come in there and just say, hey, it's all right. Let's talk to them. I'll come in, play blocker. Let's get this thing back on track. And it looks like they're doing it. So I'm very excited of what's going on. A time frame doesn't matter. I never really cared about the VeVeVerse, but I'm super happy for people who want it. And if I can, if we could be hanging out in VeVeVerse right now instead of on YouTube, that would be great. I'd be totally for it. We're too diverse to be in the club, LOL. But I do agree, lots of good streamers that deserve. What do you mean you're too diverse? What the hell does that mean? Are you saying because you cover other projects, you do lots of stuff? I don't know. I don't know. I disagree. Like, I understand, of course, I've been called Moon Boy or whatever. I will certainly be critical. Look at O'Malley. He was critical today of even Dan. And it wasn't meant to be. I think he's excited to see where we're going. But just, he was a little upset finding out that we didn't, that the project, the VeVeVerse wasn't like full board work on this whole 3 years where they kind of took breaks and stuff, making us think. It wasn't a big deal for me, but it was for him, and it is for a lot of people, and I get it. But I think you could be critical. I mean, you and D are very nice, and you could do it in a nice way, as O'Malley can. There's other people who are just dicks, and Veve isn't going to put up with that. But yeah, you definitely need to be there too, for sure. No. There's a huge place for AI, just not for you. It's not creative because I told it what to do, right? There's nothing creative because I said, like, put a ghost writing another ghost who's on fire. I actually couldn't even get this what I wanted. So I got this, and then I had to get this, and then I had to use Canva to block this out. You can see I did such a great job there. I mean, this is a joke. And of course, look at this horribleness right here. But AI is good for people who are artistically challenged, like me. Yeah, it's good. It's definitely good for somebody like me. And this worked out perfectly. This is like, I just basically took their shit, erased this, and put in Peep Show. Let's see. How you doing, Ronnie? Pretty rough, man. You guys are helping take my mind off things. Absolutely. Work on your garden. That will keep your mind off. I'm super excited for you, dude, that you got this big mural. That blows my mind, dude. I mean, because you got that last one, which was what, like $10,000, and now you've got this project. It's gonna be a lot of fun to get to go down there. Especially, you'll be there before it gets too hot. I can't wait to see it. Yep, we all love Ronnie. He's a good dude. We're here for him. And yeah, I can't wait to see him in the VeVeVerse. I mean, maybe they'll let you get in before we all get, which would be nice. Yeah, but it looks like it's finally going to happen. So that's what all that matters, that it's going to happen. Hashtag soon. Sooner than later. What time is it? 4:22? Yeah, none of you can get rid of. We don't want to get rid of you. There are people I want to get rid of. You are not one of them. Yes, you're here forever. We're all here forever. I hope. My Colonel Sanders is here forever. I got to put him on. I meant to put him on my background. I need another one of these pins. I need to get another one. I need to get another one. But I don't want to pay for it. So probably not going to happen. But yeah, I was happy to get that number 54. That was a pretty good mint. I know it's going to do while we're here. Well, we're just chilling before everyone goes trick-or-treating. Although I know people... It's already 5:30 Eastern. I'm glad it's not daylight savings time yet. What in here? I mean, look at this. $2.99. I know it's not FA. I'm trying to see if there's anything in here. Let me reset it. I'm going to just go through here real quick and see if there's anything as people probably drop off. Man, Pop and Cub. No. Where's Lisa? Don't want that. This, I still like this Coke machine. I want to get one for $6. I remember they were $6. I can't believe Frida's 31. The key, I think, in this market is forget about all the numbers you saw 2 years ago. Just, is it FA, or do you really like it? Is it FA a good mint, something like that? That's going to be important. God, I can't believe that's 156. You know, I've got this. I've got the 007. I have 070. I call that my 007. What in here? What do we need? God, there's so many cheap things. I can't even believe I went for this. I forgot how much it was. And even on this drop, I lost my ass, I think, at that time. $30 for this. Let's see what we got. I'm curious to see what mints are available. Hey, that's not 420. All right, no good mints. Seeing if there's anything important I could pick up. Nope. Wow. Yeah, this one would be cool. This would be a good one to get if it got down to like 15 gems, just to have it. There's a lot of the original stuff that would be good. God, this is cheap. All these are so expensive. Where's 1963 or 1962? There's 1922. Oh, of course, Namecos has that. Wow, lots of good stuff out there. God, I remember the Lokis. The secret rare would never come under 1,000, and then bam, it broke that floor. And here we are today. A Jaws poster. Unfortunately, nobody cares. As much as I like Jaws. I know people didn't really like these Ben Rileys, but man, this ultra rare is doing pretty well. Ooh. Man. I've always wanted one of these. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. 13 isn't bad. I always like this too. At 13, because this is a secret rare, I want that for 13. I'd buy that for 12 or 13. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Anyone have this glider? It still blows. Oh, this isn't the... Yeah, this is the one right here. I still can't believe this was $197 when it first came out. Blows my effing mind. Not buying that. What are we buying? Anyone see anything good? What's up, Denny OC? Ahoy, ahoy. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. I'm excited to see it for the people who want it. It's not a game changer for me. But I love the fact that Veve just keeps moving forward and they're putting this stuff out. I've seen it with every project who's had delayed stuff. Eventually they get to it, and I really feel that with like Ben and even Dan and David. I think they're working on everything to get it out, and they realize it's important now to get these things, especially the VeVeVerse, just get it out so it's a point that people can't complain about, and then we'll have it, and then they can grow on. You know, they can build it and it can grow. It doesn't have to be everything it needs to be right now. You should buy a Juggernaut and try for the bounty. Juggernaut's 50. I don't know. I remember I sold my Killer Croc 780. Oh my lord, the Batman Croc. I bought one. I got the Pilly Ultra Rare on the drop, sold it for 1,000, and bought that Killer Croc for 925. So I didn't lose, but yeah. If smoking rabbits can exist on Veve, Ronnie Lotto smoking rabbits can. Now, okay, interesting enough, I have the vinyl smoking rabbit, the red vinyl smoking rabbit. I bought it from him. This is obviously before he passed away. Super excited. I've never even taken it out of the box. It's not something I'm going to sell. It's something I really want to. In fact, when I get my background done, that is going to go in the back behind me, along with my Veve light and a bunch of other cool stuff, and my KFC pin. I like that Dan said he has a grand vision for the future. Yeah, I absolutely put a 1 inch chat if you think BE should buy a. Oh, no. When it was 15 gems, that was easy. I'm not spending 50. I'll never get it back. So the bounty's for 1966. How do I know it hasn't been pulled yet? Oh, I really want this. I want this Spider-Man. I think I saw it get down to 2,800. That's probably the lowest you'll ever see it. I did see this ultra rare 2007, and Kolscher picked it up for floor. It was like 379, and I thought about it, which was dumb of me. I could have afforded it. I had it, and let's see, did he sell it? Here it is, right here. He has it up for 850, but he bought it at floor. What a deal for 2007, which is Spider-Man. Was that 3? That was the year Spider-Man 3 came out, the movie. So, you know, it had some, it was a decent mint for sure. Look at you effers. Not financial advice. How many people do we have in here? Not many. 20. It says 22. But one of my screens is me, so that's 21. But yes, write a comment if you're here. There you go. We got a few people here. It says we got 60 in X. No, don't have say. Oh, I didn't realize this number was for both. I've got 40 on X, but that means they just like passed by. Ronnie. Oh, there's the wife, the Cobra. She's about to strike. 5 minutes, babe. 4 minutes. I'll wrap it up. Duck and covers here. Got to wrap it up. She's going to be heading out for Halloween. I got to make the kid, dinner. Happy wife, happy life. Yes, definitely. Have fun, Dennis. Be safe. Let's give away a Ronnie Lido smoky face. Okay. Is this like you want me to do I'll ship it to you if you're within the US? Ooh. So you want to do like the giveaway tool? Like this? Is that you want to do that? Is this for reals, Ronnie? Wow. Really? All right. All right, well, let's do this. We'll do hashtag Ronnie. I'll put my name in just to I'm not gonna put my name in, but I'm going to do this. So Ronnie is going to be giving out something. You'll have to contact him. Is that how you want to do it? Hashtag Ronnie. Let's see. What's the smoky face? You have a project. I have 3 OG ones left. Wow, that's so cool. I'm trying to get rid of them so I can make new ones. All right, there. Well, if you guys want it, I'm not taking it. There we go. There's the biggest bro. Come on, everyone. If you're here, he's giving away something. Deals on wheels. Is that you want to do it on something different? You want to use a different giveaway tool, which is fine. We can do it. You want to do something different, Ronnie? If I win, the next winner gets 2. Ooh. Come on, people. There you go. Hashtag Ronnie. The Cobra. You could do hashtag Ronnie. Trust me, I have no luck on this wheel. But if you've won on this before, you'll probably win this time. It seems to happen. There's Aldrodero. Somehow came out of the wall, out of nowhere, for the win. I'm just going to say congrats. This is for Aldrodero. Because I know he's going to win this. I mean, this is just how it always happens. So here, this is for you, Aldrodero. And then this is from everyone else. That's just in case you win. How dare you? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We got 19 people here. We've got 7 people on here, and I'm one of them, so I can't win. So there's only 6 people. You got a pretty good chance to win one of these. And no, Ronnie's one of them, too. So there's really only 5 people. Hashtag Ronnie. Ronnie is giving away a piece of his art to the people he loves. Come on. Hashtag Ronnie. Because I got to wrap this up soon. There we go. There's your local scalper. We got 8. For the record, pun intended, for example, Dr. owns the OG Ronnie Lido avatar. There you go. There's Big A. All right, now we got some names in here. Now get it. All right, Cobra, put in hashtag Ronnie. Can you do that? Oh, you did. All right. Is that it? Ronnie, are we ready before I have to head out and get struck by the snake? The hand-painted piece I use as my avatar, you all know. Oh, absolutely. There's Adrian. All right. Last chance, everyone. Or I'm going to get struck by the cobra and I'll never do another stream, which might actually be a good thing. All right, here we go, everyone. Last chance. Hashtag Ronnie. I'm going to spin it. All right, good luck. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Who is it going to be? Duck and cover, but he's not in the U.S. Oh, no. You had good odds. Uh-oh. Because he's going to have to pay the VAT tax and everything. Duck and cover, I think it's worth it, but you may have to pay for the shipping. Okay, all right. Yeah, shipping to Europe is really weird. All right. No, I don't know. Did he say? I think he originally said that, but that's fine. I think he's saying that's fine. Is that fine, Ronnie? Congrats on that, duck and cover. Good job on that. I'll let you work with Ronnie. Ronnie, thanks for the giveaway. That's so awesome. Good to see you, buddy. I better get out of here. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. But it was good hanging out with everyone. Talk about the VeVeVerse and all that. Yeah, I'll let you know about Saturday if I'm going to do it. But if not, I know O'Milly will be on. There'll probably be some other people streaming it, so check it out. Let's see. I'll check. I'm ready to pay. Thanks, man. And let's see. It's weighs about the weight of a comic book. All right, cool. All right, well, I'll let you guys do it. Congrats. Ronnie, thank you. We'll be in touch. Thanks for hanging out today, everyone. Ronnie, thank you for hanging out. Keep strong. Everyone keep strong. More to come. I think this Veve stuff, we're getting there. We're still early, but just be careful what you spend. Squirrel away some good collectibles, and I think this is going to be a nice win in the end. I'm excited. All right, everyone. Good to see you. I will see you maybe Saturday. If not, next Tuesday. Have a great Halloween, everyone. Peace.